Okay, good morning, everyone, and on behalf of NASCAR, I want to welcome everyone to Talladega Superspeedway for this weekend's doubleheader in the NASCAR racing world with the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series race tomorrow, the Fred's 250, powered by Coca-Cola, and then the Geico 500 on Sunday. We're going to lead off our media availability this morning with Darrell Wallace Jr. He's the driver of the number 54 Toyota Care Toyota for Kyle Busch Motorsports. Darrell, great to see you.
What's up?
Talk about your first practice out there today and your outlook for this weekend at Talladega.
Yeah, this in Daytona is probably the only two tracks where we don't worry about where we're at on the speed charts. Had some issues early on in practice that kept us from getting out in the big pack draft, so we're good enough for, I believe, 22nd or so. So nothing to worry about. We did get some practice time though. Felt like our Toyota Care Tundra was good. We were working on a little stuff to get us where we need to be, and I think we're right there. So the next thing is just trying to figure out this qualifying deal, and I'm still kind of up in the air about it. I don't know what we're doing. I just know it's about to be crazy.
Very good. We'll take questions. We'll start with Lee. We've got 3 wireless mics, Sam, Constance, and Michelle. Try to limit yourself to one question. Go ahead.
Thank you. Lee, SpencerMotorsport.com. So you guys really haven't looked at what your strategy is going to be for each round yet? Is that what you're pretty much saying?
I didn't even know that we had multiple rounds. That's just how different it is. Isn't it different from what we did at Daytona? Okay, so I'm still new on that. But my guys just texted me, said we need to come up with a game plan. So after this, I think we're going to start brainstorming some ideas because I think I'm the only one that has qualified here doing the nationwide race. So they're going to, my engineer just said we're relying on you for practice. Oh, boy. So I just laughed. So we'll see how that goes.
Let's go to Jared and then to Alan. Raise your hand, Jared.
Yeah, Jared Turner, FoxSports.com. I can't. There we are. This was a crazy race last year, the truck race. I think you were involved in a wreck. Would you expect no less this weekend, Darrell?
Yeah, it's Talladega. Cautions breed cautions here, and we just have to be on the plus side of that and on the front end of it. So you see guys. Well, I mean, it's really you're in trouble anywhere you go. You're at the front, you're in the middle, you're at the back. You can still get caught up in it. So I just think of where I see Kyle running at Daytona, for say, and he's either second or third or leading the race, and he ends up winning. So that's what we need to do. We need to qualify up front. If not, get up front fairly quick and try to control our own destiny and just ride. But yeah, you feel like you're doing that already, and then all of a sudden it happens. So you never know. You're never safe until the checker flag. So we'll see. But hopefully nothing as bizarre as last race.
We'll go to Alan. Raise your hand, Alan.
Alan Cavana, NASCAR.com. As a in terms of points, do you know how many points you are behind the leader right now? And do you really pay a lot of attention to that? Thinking like I have to make up X amount of points each race if I want to make it, to the top at Homestead.
Yeah. Next question. No, I'm just kidding. I don't like to think about points. Yeah, I know what we got to do. But this is a race. This is a big enough stress ball to worry about. So if we can come out of here, then maybe we can start talking. But I probably still won't talk after this race, but we should go out here and have fun. That's the biggest thing we do. We've been playing catch-up for the past 2 seasons now, and our talent and what our team hasn't really shown. And it's been because of incidents happen early on this season, and we should be higher up in the standings than where we are now. I can say that for sure, but that's part of it. So we'll go out here and, like I said, be on the front side of things and hopefully come out on top, and then go on to home field, I'd say, next weekend at Martinsville.
Right up here to Stan, and then to Tyler, and then to Kristen.
Stan Creekmore with with CompetitionPlus.com. Darrell, expand a little bit, if you will, on this practice I looked at. I looked at the numbers real quick, and you're just about a second slower than everyone else. Were you all able to solve all the issues that you were looking to solve with that practice?
Yeah, that's what the difficult thing is for say the outsiders looking in is when you don't have 15 cars out there together, the speeds aren't going to be the same. You think 7 cars is the same as 15 cars, the speeds, it's not. It's so we're a second off, 2 seconds off, but everything, the travels were right. Everything felt good inside. We had no motor issues like we were fighting at the beginning of practice, so everything was fixed. It's just everybody is saving their stuff for the race. It's a speedway race. You don't come out here and work on it. You got what you got from the shop. And so we felt like our Toyota Tundra was right there, just minor adjustments to see if this helped or hurt, and moved on. But like me and Jerry said, the crew chief, yeah, we're a second off, but we're not worried about that. We'll be just fine. We can we practice our sucking up and getting a tow, see if we can suck up to the other guys in front of us, and we did just that. So we'll be cool. Mm-hmm.
Go to Tyler, and then to Kristen.
Check. Okay. Yeah. Hi, Tyler Burnett, MRN. You mentioned Martinsville. Preview question. Talk about returning to your home track in the 34 and what that means to you.
Yeah, that's huge. I'm excited to get back to Martinsville with our number 34 Toyota Tundra. It's going to be an exciting weekend for sure. Huge media hit for us, and coming back to I'd say, what do you call that? To keep the title going. We need to win us another grandfather clock and win us another race. We should have had a couple more before this, but I'm excited. The colors look good, blue and white Toyota Tundra, number 34. It's going to be different for sure, but I'm excited to carry on the Wendell Scott banner and represent their family and his legacy for that weekend. It's going to be an exciting weekend. We know we're fast. If we unload with what we've had in the past 2 races, we should be okay.
Kristen?
Kristen Bogosian with NASCAR.com. Now that we're coming up on that 1-year anniversary of your first National Series win, what do you think have been the biggest changes for you as a driver in that time? How have you developed?
I turned 21 since then, so happy birthday to me. The maturity level has gone up, I'd say, inside the race car. Alicia probably says different. It's probably went worse. But I think just learning everything, learning the tracks, and understanding how things work, letting little stuff go, and focusing on the end of the race instead of getting flustered at the beginning when I lose 6 or 7 spots and get upset and end up wrecking Charlotte, Kentucky last year. But now we just go out and have fun, smooth the race. Still not happy if we don't win, but it's still a good point stay finishing 6th versus 26th. So I think that has changed a lot. I've relaxed and learned to take in more and listen more and go out there and utilize what I've learned in those races, and it's definitely shown. Our mile-and-a-half program has turned around a tremendous amount. I'm excited to go to mile-and-a-halfs now. That was a lot to say last season. We qualified 15th, run 10th, and that's no fun. Now we qualify front row, and we're running 1 and 2 with Kyle in it, Eric in it, 1 and 2 at Vegas, 1 and 2 at Kentucky. So I'm excited for our mile-and-a-half stuff, and it's just that has changed me as a person for sure.
Do we have any other questions?
It's a lot of people in here. It's a little bit of questions.
Go ahead, Stanley.
So how long have you been 21?
What's today?
Okay, so if you could win tomorrow, it would be your first champagne victory,
and we could
in a
take the
sense?
21 means 21 sticker off. So yeah, that's what my guy said. Can we take that sticker off now? I'm like, yeah, have at it. So yeah, so October the 8th. So I don't know what today is, but yeah, that long. Okay, so 9 days, if my math is right. Boom, A+ in math. Not really.
One more question over here, Lee.
So what did you do for your birthday, and how did you celebrate?
No, actually, my girlfriend came home from college. She goes to South Carolina, rival school of University of
Great
Tennessee.
academic institution.
God, I knew that was coming. Hey, you know what's good? November 1st, we play each other, and we both suck, so it's going to be a good game. Girlfriend came home. We had an idea of going to the pumpkin patch to carve pumpkins, but we were kind of pressed for time, so we ran to Home Depot and got a pumpkin there. Such traditional, cute couple. Go to Home Depot, pick up 2 pumpkins, and set in my apartment kitchen and carved 2 pumpkins. Hers was really intricate and really cool. Mine I thought would beat hers, but at the end of the day, hers looked a little bit better. So did that, and then went down to Chima in downtown Charlotte, tried that out, and I was in a food coma for the next 2 days after that. So all good.
Anybody else for Darrell? Darrell, thank you for coming in, and certainly good luck this weekend at Talladega.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.